Alright, so today's video we're taking a look at a collapsible water filter, portable, use it for camping or what have you. So check out a couple of images and then we'll talk a little bit more about this and I'll show you what's included. Okay, so as stated, we're taking a look at a collapsible or portable water filter, great for camping. For example, I don't do that, but my sister and her family does, so this will be sent to them. But beforehand, we'll make a quick video. So you basically have the main unit here. You can see it's already collapsed down, so it's small, similar to what I'd call a cereal bowl size. And it's, very soft silicone, so you don't have to worry about, anything there, BPA free and all that. But it stands up good on its own. Has a little plastic ring around the outside edge, and if you needed to, you could pop this apart. So you can see here, I could actually take this apart if I wanted to, but I'm just going to pop that back on. Alright, so that's our actual container. We have the water filter itself here. This is good for about 100 gallons or approximately 8 weeks if you're using it continually. And you can, of course, buy replacement filters as needed. You have your top lid, which actually has a little place here. It's a sticker, and it says replace in month and week. And the reason for that is they include this little sort of chart-like, if you will. But, of course, you can stick your own stickers, or you could use markers if you wanted to. You have to figure that out over time yourself. You also have a little user manual, user guide that shows you how this works in case you needed that. And it has a document stating the different levels of cleaning and the test results as far as the filter's capabilities. So that's always nice. And it just comes in this little box here. So put that stuff over there. And the last thing it has is this little lid that goes on the bottom, and it does have a little hole right here, so you could attach this with a little string of some sort to this so that it all stays together if you wanted to. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just press that on there, and that press fits on and it doesn't fall off. It also helps to keep the water from leaking out as well. Take the little filter, has like a little sort of a handle of sorts right there, so we're going to grab hold of that. Stick that down to the bottom. Got a nice rubber seal in there. And of course we do have this lid we can put on the top if we wanted to seal this. But for the moment, I'm just going to use this right here because it's about the perfect size. And I can stick that over like this with the lid on it. But see, it doesn't quite fit. So what I actually do, stick that in the cup. Now the reason for sticking that on there is just to keep it together. Obviously you can't penetrate this with water, so that would just be for storage purposes. You may need a little bit bigger cup if you want to store it that way. That's why I say this is what I do when I'm ready to actually put the water in. And I can kind of press fit this in, and it kind of sits in there pretty well. But I just hold it like this, and I'll put a little water in there, and I'm going to actually pop this out. So you can see it start to drip out. Now if I put more and let it get saturated, you can see it actually comes out quite a bit faster. And then I can just set it in the cup, press that in, and it'll just freestand, filter out the water, and have it ready for drinking or whatever, cooking, whatever you need to use it for. So that's pretty much it. You do need to run the filter through a few different times. Initially, one, to saturate it, and two, because the activated carbon and everything, you get all that soaked. And apparently, like the first usage, just like any other filtration system, like my home filtration system, you want to run a little bit of water through the filter just to clear out the system in the initial usage. And then after that, you just allow the water to drain through as needed. Just so I can make sure that's fully seated. Pressed on there really well. And we'll put a little water in there. We'll grab the lid. Pop it in place. And I believe I got that on there really well. So when you turn that over, I think the only water is coming through here just a little, but this bottom portion doesn't seem to be leaking. So overall, it makes a pretty good seal. Now the bottom, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to always seal really well, but it seems to seal pretty good. Doesn't really seem to be leaking. When I turn it upside down, back and forth, it does allow a little bit of water, it seems like, to come through, but it may not always make a perfect seal. And I believe there's two different colors available. So you could also hang this up, of course, and then have water, you know, available to just drip down. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that with you. I think, like, my sister and brother-in-law can really get some use out of this, since they do enjoy camping. And you can just kind of press, pop that loose. Has a nice rubber seal around it, so it seals in there really, really well. Of course, you have to let that dry. Let this dry, and then when everything is all dry, you can just collapse this back down, just like that, and it'll be portable again. Or you can, you know, store it in your cabinets, whatever it is. And I mean, the water comes out looking really, really clear. And I'm sure it tastes better than the natural tap water, although I'm not a fan of tap water myself. Some people are. But you'll have a much cleaner, much safer to drink water source. Again, ideal for camping or whatever it is you happen to need it for. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Just a nice silicone portable filter, collapsible, so easy and small as far as the space it takes up. If you want to find out more about this, I'll leave a link below. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of give you a real quick demonstration of, you know, the different portions, how they come together and come apart. And yeah, thanks for watching.